against the Knicks, and it worked. So let's see if we go 2 for 2.
There we go. Up, ball is up. The tap is good. Royce O'Neal hands it back. And Donovan Mitchell. Utah knocked down 17 threes in that game. And they do lead this league in three-point percentage at 39%. High lob. You know what the outcome is. Donovan to Rudy on top of the rim for the only bucket.
Shows a lot of the unselfishness on this team.
Nice spin. Glass and the bucket. That was a thriller. 112-110. Another high lob pass. Rudy gives it back out. Bogey steps, fires, three, bang. Feed the beast early, right?
That's
Trying
right.
to get his confidence roaring back. There's a little whoops. Rudy denies. And here comes Devontae Graham, high school teammate of Donovan Mitchell. They slice it inside. Left-hand layup. Count it. Rozier searches. The Jazz double him. They'll go out for three. And it's down. Ivanovic takes his time. Shot clock runs under 10.
It's like a miscommunication early on in that offense, but the Jazz get something out of it.
Belt high dribble straight away. 15 on the shot. Utah early up by a count of 8-7. Donovan in the paint. Nice dish down low. Rudy two-hands it. About Kentucky. That just keeps pumping out top 10 picks.
It's a factory.
12.
It's a factory.
Sure is. Ingles lob. There it is. Rudy the catch. Back out O'Neal. Cross-court pass. Bogdanovich. He'll drive baseline. Throws it back out. Short shot clock. Just barely got it away. Sixth best in the NBA. And he knocks down his first three. Bogdanovich one-on-one with Zeller. He'll pop a long distance shot. And what do you know? Down it goes. Bogey with 2 threes in the quarter. Yang just checked in. Clarkson finally gets on the floor. His first shot ricochets off the iron. Rudy battles. Rebounds. Bogdanovich lets a player fly by. 17-2 run. Utah has been running away from clubs of late. That's 9.3 threes for Bogdanovich in the quarter. Bogdanovich running the show right now. Picks up a double team. Back out, wide open. George Niang fires and hits it home. Shot clock at 12. Boyan goes inside. Got a little space and hits a sweet jumper off that edge. Comes Moutier. Over the top.
Unbelievable.
Bear. Hornets run it into front court. Malik Monk with a fadeaway shot at the horn. Jazz with 9 assists on 11 made field goals. Donovan's back on the court. Did not score in that first quarter of play. Took 2 shots. Donovan denied 0 for 3 here in the first half. And see what the beauty of this team is right now is that.
Yeah, and I think the word that really stands out that you said is bold, because it's not easy to make those moves. You don't know how it's going to turn out as George Niang knocks down a 3.
Rajon Tucker's on the floor, just cut through the paint. There's a bucket, nicely done. Clarkson's first 2 as of double up the score on the visiting Hornets. Jazz on a 7-0 run and right on cue, the Hornets. 36-20, Utah. Here's Rozier. He'll splash into Mitchell, left hand. To his right. He'll drive it, hang it, hit it. Clarkson. Boy, he draws a host of Hornets inside. Royce O'Neal, terrific shutdown wing defender on him. Puts up a late hand shot. Good. Just got enough space. Drives inside on a pivot. Tough shot. No. Gives it away. Royce rushes down the baseline. Back out. Emmanuel throws in.
In the day they were so bulky and had 8 straps on them. And boy, they've gotten so much better.
A throw out 3.
Patience by the Jazz, trying to find the best shot available.
They've got the Hornets in a scramble mode. Moutier, tough fall away. Jay comes up short to put back 2.
But Jazz still scrambling on that end.
Yeah, the Jazz now officially 4 blocks. Devontae Graham. Shot is away and a 3. So Rozier with a 9-point half. Graham just a bucket so far. Donovan. Stagger step. Free throw line Jay, and he is solid from that spot.
But even to keep this team totally focused on what this is right now is Royce O'Neal.
Who's he looking at? Rudy. Said, nope, I'll give it off to Devontae Graham. Bump, no foul, gets by Joe, dump it inside, and there's a 2-hand flush. Biyombo scores. He's joined the Jazz. There's players that the Jazz are trying to develop, and Moutier came here for that.
That's right.
That exact reason. Go Barry. that hot hand, had 11 points to start this game, did not score in the second quarter. Royce on a pitch out. Bogdanovich, one bounce, three. Flick of the wrist, good.
I mean, just so much space. Guys are in their positions. Rudy's in the middle, can find anybody on the court.
Here's Graham with a high floater for two. Well, really the last couple of weeks up until the New York game, that's exactly what he was doing.
Yep.
He struggled, came on in the fourth quarter, but he'd get some free throws and a little bit of a momentum. Ribs.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Rudy stayed with the dribble, drives it in and lays it home. Frazier passes out to his backcourt mate Graham. He's bumped, no foul.
Great
side
defense.
blocked and knocked away on the bounce by Royce O'Neal. Rebounds for Rudy to go with 15 points. Here's Donovan on a drive. Kick it out. Bogey works it to the corner. Royce O'Neal back out. Look at the rotation. Bogdanovich up and in. Make that Joe. I'd say he's going for 1,000 before it's all said and done. Ingles on that wing. Why not? Fields the group.
We heard you.
Donovan right on the belt. Biombo hands it back. Rozier answers with a three.
Yeah.
After the All-Star break, just before and after. Tough shot, count it. Rozier was 17.
George Niang out there hustling, comes up with a big one.
Jumper for two. Clarkson now 11 points. Clarkson, he's got the ball out front.
We talked about the expectations of this Charlotte team. Nice.
Yeah, back cut, one bounce, double pumps against Gobert. Blocked it.
Number 6.
Oh, he is something. Running downhill. Emmanuel Mudiay. Clarkson wide open. He'll take it inside, rolls it up and out. Rebound, Bradley, 14 on the clock again. Niang
Was inspired him while he was on that bench, but give thanks to Tony Bradley for coming up with another opportunity for George Niang.
Grant bounces into front court, takes on the Jazz inside. There's a bump, a foul, and Zeller will shoot a free throw and a chance for a three-point play. Mitchell spins inside, passes out. Mudiay. Three balls up and in.
With either bowler, we know he knows what he's good at. He's good at that drive, but every once in a while he can dial up a three, especially if it's timed that way.
Beautiful lead. Graham finds Zeller.
And we've seen earlier in the season where the Jazz weren't good to get.
Ooh, tough shot and a whistle. Mudiay just glides. Kick it out. George catch and shoot. Three ball bang on 33 makes, and you look at the 12 points in 12 minutes. That's quite a box score to brag about.
Yeah, they are, and they're playing the right way. Mudiay with probably his easiest shot of the night.
Both teams going to the bench now as this fourth quarter unwinds. You know, Tina, it gives us a chance. They will get a heavy dose of all three of those teams before this month is out. Wow.
You don't need a lot to get up for those better teams, the Denvers in the league. You know, teams like Dallas that are playing well.
Clarkson
in games like this.
working on 20 3-pointers down. They got 18. Hernan Gomez wiggles and drops down another bucket. A quick 5. Jazz started the night tied for the 4 spot in the Western Conference. 5 straight games without getting on the court. Hernan Gomez down low, handles that ball on the baseline. Jazz come by with 2 helpers. And Utah's on their way to their 8th consecutive win. Nice little push. I think Mudiay and Clarkson starting to build a relationship. Oh!
Knew it was coming.
Jump it up. Some folks buy a ticket just to get the free sandwich. Hernan Gomez up on top of the rim with 4 minutes left. So he'll learn along the way, too, in this league, what you can and can't do.
Yeah, he will.
Well, tonight the Jazz have 6 players in double figures. And that bucket rolls in.
Well, things are starting to come together. And you're creeping up on All-Star weekend. And